Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. It's been a while since I made a video over Fallout 76, but I figured this would be a beneficial one to share with players, just in case you guys didn't know about this. This is a secretive nuke location that was discovered by a player. I'm not exactly sure what player discovered this and first posted it to the internet, but this is a beneficial nuke location that you might not have known about. Once you nuke this location, multiple interiors will be affected, and they'll have glowing ones inside of them that'll have like high radiation fluids and whatnot that you can gather from them. And you'll get more experience too from taking out the glowing ones and whatnot that are inside these interiors. And to top it off, you can also find flux too inside these interiors. For some reason, when you nuke this specific location on the map, it affects multiple different interiors. Not exactly sure why. And it's been literally 4 years in the game, and I'm just now learning about this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. All you gotta do is just nuke this location right up here on the map. I'll go ahead and just nuke it first and let you guys see around exactly where I nuked so you can get the gist of it. If you want to do it in your server or something, you can do this in a private server or a public server, whatever. But yeah, once you nuke this location, check out what happens. So I'll go ahead and nuke there. And I'll pull it up on the map too, just so you can get a better idea of where exactly I nuked. So right here on the map, if you nuke this area, for some reason, multiple other interiors in the server will be affected. So you could find glowing ones in like the burrows over in Harper's Ferry, for example. And it's not even touched by the radiation zone over here. You know, you could find glowing ones down in here, or you know, inside West Tech will be affected too. So you'll find like glowing hounds, and you'll be able to find like different materials too that you typically could only find off enemies within a nuke zone. And as you can see, the nuke zone's way over here. I'll be showing you all this more in action here in a second once the nuke drops. So yeah, I'll go ahead and run out of here. Players in the server's probably like, what the heck, why'd he nuke over there? Figured I'd share this with y'all just so this is more public knowledge to players, so you guys can take advantage of this while you can. I'm not exactly sure if Bethesda plans on patching this or not. I will say it is beneficial though for players because you get more experience overall from going inside places, and you get more materials and flux. So if that's the sort of thing you're looking for, this is definitely a beneficial area to nuke at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just exit out of here. I know it's been a while since I've made a Fallout 76 video. Personally, I just haven't been engaged in the game like I used to. Waiting on like, oh my gosh, Brotherhood of Steel members over here. Nice. Personally waiting on like a new story to dive into or the next big update to get into. Wonder when the roadmap's gonna come out. It should be coming out soon. Possibly, if it follows along with when it came out in the past. The last roadmap came out around this time, I believe, in the past. I don't know, it's been a while. But yeah, personally hoping for like a whole new story to dive into. That would definitely help me get back engaged into this game more. So, where should I go to first just to show you its effect? I guess I'll go over here inside Fort... there's a player over here. It might not have been affected, I don't know. I'll go over inside Fort Defiance though. That's a good spot. It has a lot of glowing ones inside of it. Alright, so it dropped. As you can see, there it is, off in the distance. The mushroom cloud. Cool. Now let's go ahead and head on over to Fort Defiance, just to show you this secret nuke location in action. I could definitely see a lot of players taking advantage of it. Oh, son of a biscuit. I took a screenshot by accident. Yeah, I could definitely see a lot of players taking advantage of this to help them out. Figured I'd share it just to make it more public knowledge to players once again. Alright, death from above. Death from above completed. Let's go ahead and head on in Fort Defiance. Now, this should have worked. There should be glowing ones inside here. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's a regular ghoul. Oh, that's definitely not a good sign. What the heck? Probably because there's a player in here already. Oh, there's a glowing one. Okay, that's a good sign. Nice. Oh gosh. Hang on. It's been a while. Okay, those are not glowing. This is an iffy one. Not a good example right now. I think once again there was already a player inside of here. That's the reason why. I'm gonna just leave this one and go to a different interior. You can see this one's iffy just because there was a player already inside here. I guess this is a great example for you all. If there are players inside the location when you do first nuke, that location's interior won't be affected. At least at first. That's what it seems. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just head to another interior in this server. I'll go ahead and head on over to the burrows, just because I want to show you a bunch of different examples as fast as possible in this video, just for proof that interiors are affected by nuking at that specific location on the map for some reason. Most interiors, I don't know about all of them, possibly all of them, are affected. I do know for a fact most of them are. Oh, what the? Okay. Am I hidden enough? Yeah, nice. Go ahead and pull it up on the map once again. This is where you want to nuke. You want to make sure this is a little bit affected. This is a little bit affected. And yeah, it's like the middle of the map. Kind of. Not sure why this happens, but after 4 years, you know, I'm just now learning about this. Don't know if this has been in the game since the beginning. This would have been definitely useful to know about from the get-go. Haha, okay, there's the burrows. Let's head on in. As you can see, that's a glowing rad rat. Get a little bit more XP off those. Get a little bit more XP in general from glowing. And you get the nuke materials too, like I was mentioning. Hardened mass, ionized meat, high radiation fluids, you know, all the goodies you need for crafting purposes. So yeah, glowing mass right there. Go ahead and just show a few enemies in here just to prove they're glowing. Oh no. Man, my build setup is horrendous now. It's been a while. Ah! Okay. I think this is good enough proof though. These enemies are affected by the nuke. And I'll go ahead and pull up on the map once again to show you that Harper's Ferry is not nuked at all. Just over here. Weird, right? Now let's head on over to... Let's go inside Big Tunnel West. Let's go in there. Alright, so we're inside the Big Bend Tunnel West. I'm going to go ahead and just show you proof, real quick, that enemies in here are also affected. Boom. Alpha glowing mongrel. Glowing mass on it. Super weird, right? Look at this. 3-star. Nice. Now I don't know if Bethesda will patch this anytime soon, but this is definitely something to take advantage of while it's in the game, you know. Something good to know about. Where'd that other one go? Aha. See, got the materials on it, which those materials you typically can only get from enemies within a nuke zone. This is very handy. I'm not going to farm every enemy inside here. Let's move on to the next area. I'm going to move to the Charleston Capitol building now. That's another great location. Man, it's been a while. Keep saying that, I know. That's another great location to farm. There's tons of enemies in here. But yeah, let me show you real quick that you can find glowing ones inside this place. And then I'll move to West Tech. Alright, so we're inside the Charleston Capitol building. And bam, as you can see. Some glowing ones right there. I'm just going to run. They're T-posing. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to run to the end here. That's what I like doing. Gather them up in this room. But yeah, look at all these glowing ones, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to gather them all up just cause, for old time's sake. In the past, I nuked this location and got them all glowing, and it was just such a win finding this location out. That you could farm in here. So many enemies. But yeah, I'm going to gather them up. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I'm gonna die, for sure. Now, if more people knew about what's happening, then we'd be able to teamwork a little more. But yeah, as you can see, plenty of glowing ones to take out in here. And once again, this location is not nuked whatsoever. Oh my gosh, so many of them. But yeah, this is good enough proof. Plenty in here too. So many. Moving on now. Lastly, let's head on over to West Tech. As you can see, I just fast traveled to West Tech. Once again, this area is the only thing nuked. And oddly enough, the Charleston Capitol building was affected by that nuke. Like I said, most interiors will be affected. So you'll find glowing ones, you know, places that take loading to go into, the interiors. But anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and show you real quick about West Tech being affected. As you can see, the enemies outside aren't. But let's go ahead and head on into the inside just to prove that for some reason the inside is. I don't know why this is a thing. Maybe the developers had this specific location as like for testing purposes or something, where they could test interiors out that are affected by nuke zones or something. I don't know. It's a weird glitch. Definitely a secret nuke location. But let me go ahead and take out this super mutant here. And as you can see, this super mutant has high radiation fluids on it. Weird, right? So it's like it's been nuked. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take out this one too, just for extra proof. And then I'll show you the mutant hounds are affected. But yeah, as you can see, ionized meat on that super mutant. And speaking of, here's a mutant hound. You can see it's glowing, and it has nuke materials on it as well. Freaking weird. This is such a strange thing that happens when nuking. So cool. Also, let me show you about the flux too, real quick, before I wrap up this video, just to show you can get flux as well. Certain places have glowing fungus inside of them, like the burrows. We already been there. Inside the sewers in there, you can find glowing fungus and whatnot down there. That will help you gather flux. But inside here, you can also find flux too. As you can see, like from these here, next to the mute fruit plants, you can find some raw violet flux here. Make sure you are using the perk card that helps you double up on your flux. I'm not using it right now, so I'm being a bad example. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, my build is horrible. Do not copy my build. But yeah, make sure to use the green thumb when you are getting flux. Helps you double up on your flux that you gather. Haha, there's some more flux, raw violet. Good stuff. And here we got some yellow cake, it looks like. Yeah, good stuff. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and pull up on the map too that I have not. Oh, son of a biscuit. I'm just going to run out of this room. I really should have focused on my character's build before I went and nuked, but no, I didn't. I have it all switched up for a previous video that I made showing off sharing perk cards and the benefits of having high charisma and whatnot. So yeah, I got a sloppy build going on right now. It's been a while since I played once again. I've said that enough in this video, I know. But yeah, as you can see, West Tech is not nuked whatsoever, and yet for some reason the enemies in here are affected like this place is nuked or something. Pretty neat little thing I wanted to show you all. Hopefully you find this secret nuke location beneficial for your playthrough, and you're able to gather plenty of nuke materials and get plenty of experience too from the enemies. The enemies will be a bit beefier in the interior, such like going over to the boroughs or the Charleston Capitol building, but in the end you will reap more experience, so that'll be also beneficial. Be sure to also hit up other locations too, besides the one that I shown you in this video. I mean, you get it. All the interiors are basically affected, so take advantage of this secret nuke location while it's still available to use in the game. Not exactly sure if Bethesda plans on patching this out or not, but it's a thing in the game at the moment that you can take advantage of. I'm out of here, though, everyone. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. If you did find this enjoyable, too, consider taking a little bit of your time and leaving a like on it. The support is always greatly appreciated. As always, that's totally up to you. Just leaving a reminder here in the end. I'm out of here, though. Until next time, peace.